Well, Stephen, a 1-1 draw here at Stair Park. What's your thoughts on the game?
I thought the first 25 minutes we'd warned them all week, like coming here on the grass and the tempo that Stranraer play at. We didn't want to be caught out, and I thought it took us 25 minutes to start competing. After that, they obviously scored, which is a poor goal from our view. Good routine from them, but we shouldn't be getting blocked, and we should know what's happening. But having said that, after 25 minutes, I thought we ended the half really well, and it gave us encouragement coming in at half time. Obviously, Mikey Anderson had a real sore one in the eye, and he couldn't see. He had no vision in his left eye, so we had brought Darren Christie on to change it up, and I thought the second half we started really well again. Obviously got the goal, and you're expecting to kind of kick on after that. But I think with us not having a game last week, I seen the energy drain for the players, and we actually had to sacrifice a striker. It could have been Tam or Tomo, but we actually took Tam off because on the type of day it was, with a heavy pitch. Tomo was holding it in well. He was a good focal point. So we looked to try and help Mikey Miller in that midfield, where it was really, as you could see, it was a heavy pitch and their legs were going. So that's what we done at the end, and we seen it out. Obviously Stranraer had a few chances, but we had a few of our own. Obviously Tomo had one cleared off the line in the first half, and Ewan had a couple of half chances second, and a couple of penalty claims or whatever. But overall, I'm absolutely delighted with a point, because this is a real tough venue to come, and I thought the boys showed really good determination that perhaps in early stages of the season we wouldn't have had.
Yeah, you must be delighted. Tam, I think it's his 7th goal of the calendar year already, scoring 7 or 8 goals. So he's keeping his good goal scoring run going. Yeah, and
he's gutted it coming off there, but he knew. We just explained to him, look, it was the benefit of the team to help out the midfield. But he's been absolutely terrific with his goal scoring for the turn of the year, and he's obviously delighted to get another goal. Just not so delighted to get taken off. But he's a striker, and he wants to score goals, and he wants to help the team. So I don't mind that. We just explained to him what the reasons behind it was, and obviously we move on.
Of course, we've not had the chance to speak to you in a few weeks after the game, and since then Robert Thompson's come back from injury, and also the additions of Peter Erminski and Callum Yates, both on loan. How you found that they three have played?
I think it's been great. In January is a real difficult month for all clubs, but I think we had it in our vision that we wanted to bring a couple of fresh faces in, but we also wanted to get a couple out. I mean, you do that, the place gets a lift, and I think that's what's happened. And you've obviously mentioned Tomo. He's been like a new signing in the fact that we've obviously missed him for a big chunk of the season, and you've seen how he set up Tam's goal there. He shows real quality, and he's still getting up to speed, so you can see he's showing flashes of what he's capable of now. So we just need to kind of keep plodding away with Tomo, and hopefully in the run-in coming up that he's going to be big, because we've just said to the boys, 7 games in 30 days, it's a lot of football, so we're going to need all the squad, and I think we're well equipped.
Yeah, as we look ahead to next week against Forfar, a side that were unbeaten against this season, but they did get a 1-0 win against Kelly Hearts today. How did you prepare for that game?
The good thing is, you've played against teams at least twice, some 3 times, so you're getting to know them well. So both teams will be no strangers to each other. I think ultimately it's going to be who turns up in the day, and you've seen that today. We're at the business end of the season now. Stranraer are fighting for their lives to remain into the playoffs. We're trying to get into the playoffs. I think obviously Edinburgh lost today, so it puts us in a position that it's in our own hands. So I just feel as if earlier on in the season we'd have lost that game, and that shows me that we've came together as a squad. The boys they're digging in deep when they have to at times, and I think it's a good point today, and it could be a point that could be valuable come the end of the season.
Cheers, Stephen.
Yeah.